Hey guys, it's Holly, and I'm here today to review this game here, Wario Ware Do-It-Yourself. Now in this review, I'm also going to talk about the Wario Ware Do-It-Yourself showcase for the Wii, which I downloaded today and I've been playing with, and I think is absolutely awesome. And let me just say, this stand is brilliant if you're using your Nintendo DS and connecting to the Wii. And this game is awesome. The intro was gameplay from the DS version of the game. I really am enjoying this game. This is the only thing I've played since Sunday. I have sunk hours into this already. I've only managed to make 2 micro games. I've managed to almost unlock all 90 micro games from the DIY Diamond software, and now I've got a whole bunch more micro games to unlock on my Wii. I'm going to show you the manual for the game. As you can see, I put Pokemon Gold aside. I was kind of surprised. It's thick. It's really thick. Now this is English and French. So the English version is here, and it has all kinds of tutorial information in here. And I'll tell you right now, the game has a lot of tutorials. It's going to take you probably an hour or so to get through them all. It has design challenges and other mechanics and an achievement system that's really cool that you'll see. Alright, so when you start, you're given 5 options. The first one is the do-it-yourself shop. This is where you store all your games and all the unlocked games. The next one is Wario Ware Incorporated. This is where you do all your tutorials, and there's quite a bit of tutorials in this game. The do-it-yourself shop is where you create your own games. These are all your system options for the game. And this is a distribution center where you connect online. So we'll start with the DIY shop, or DIY shop. In the DIY shop, you can access games, comics, music, and sales charts. So go to the games first. Diamond software is the built-in game software that you can unlock. And right now I have Mona, Jimmy, and I'm missing 3 from Ashley, all unlocked. And you can play any of these micro games. I'll go back. And to play them, you can throw them in the blender and create your own mixes of games. The DIY games, these first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, these first ones are all jobs I created inside the game, or finished games that are already made. This is the first game you make. We'll play this one. The first thing the game asks you to do is draw a monster, and then it inputs it, and you can battle your monster. So we'll quit that. These 2 here are special games that I downloaded from the Wi-Fi. And the third one here are games I've made. So I'll show you the first one. This one is Here Fishy Fishy. And I actually made this game. There. And the games themselves look like they don't take much work, but they're actually pretty difficult. And each one of them took me about 45 minutes to make. This is where all your tutorials are. And you can learn all about the game here at the Do-It-Yourself 101. You also have your assembly dojo and your job center where you can take jobs and finish games that Wario wants to create. So go back. The Do-It-Yourself studio, this is where you make games. You make them here at the Super Maker-Matic 2. There's also an in-game forum where it talks about all sorts of things and rumors, so you can check that out. And the do-it-yourself data. This is kind of like an award system, kind of like trophies or achievements, and it's just for this game, and you can see all the awards I've unlocked so far. It's not many. Oh, this is a new one. And we'll go to the distribution center, and this is actually pretty cool. So you can connect to your Wii to play with, and then you can connect with someone else's DS if they have Wario Ware Do-It-Yourself. Then you can go on Nintendo Wi-Fi. So let's go on, this is the warehouse where you upload your games, your friends settings, your Wi-Fi settings, and the Nintendo Soft Store, where you can receive new games and enter into challenges. So we'll go to the warehouse. Alright guys, so we're here with my Wii, and I'm going to show you Wario Ware Do-It-Yourself Showcase, but it says Wario Ware Do-It-Yourself for Wii. Wario Ware Do-It-Yourself Showcase. Now, you can download Wario Ware Do-It-Yourself Showcase for 800 Wii points. It's about $8. And I'll show you what you get when you download it. starts out the same way. You got to place the label. So this is what you get. You get the Wario Man Superstore. Now, this is an additional store of games where you actually have more mini games. As you can see here, you get 4. I think there's actually more than that. Let's go to the blender. Yeah, there's 6. There's 6 unlockable minigame sections again, so that adds on to the DS. Now, none of these I've encountered on the DS, and from what I understand, they are completely different. And you have the same modes with the do-it-yourself shuffles, and then the blender modes as well. So what you can do is you can go to your DIY games, and here's the fish game I made, for example. You can play this on the big screen. And there you go. Plays just like on the Nintendo DS. So I'll just quit that. And there's the big name games you can download. Some DIY stuff. Mine's pretty empty. Let's go to... So that's the Wario Man Superstore. Survey box is where you can talk about the games that you receive and download from your friends. Now what's really nice about this is they actually have a DIY friend notification that you can turn on. When you first launch the game, you can turn on, if you have anyone in your friends list, it'll automatically notify you they have this game and will ask you if you want to add them, so you don't have to worry about friend codes, which is actually really, really nice. So there's my friend notification data. It didn't pick up anything else. But what you can do is you can connect with your Nintendo DS. I'm just going to get that started here. And you can either receive or ship a game. So we're going to receive. And let's go to... We'll download this one. So I'm going to ship this to my Nintendo DS. And now I'll be able to play this micro game on my Nintendo DS, as well as use any of the AI controls or products from this micro game or any of the objects, and import those into micro games I may make myself. So we'll put that there. And then you can just as easily, and I'll show you this in a moment, send a game. So we're going to ship a game from the Nintendo DS, and we're going to ship the first game I created, Wario Quest. So now it's being received from the Nintendo DS to the Wii. There it is. I can put it on my shelf. And there you go. Now I can play that on the Wii. And also, the really, really nice part about the showcase is it has 2-player functionality. So for $8, you get all these extra micro games. You can add any content you want from either device, and you get multiplayer. I think it's a pretty good deal. Anyone who has a Wii and a Nintendo DS and is playing Wario Ware Do-It-Yourself should definitely pick up Wario Ware Showcase. So Wario Ware Do-It-Yourself on the Nintendo DS, I'm going to give this a 9. But this game with the Wario Ware Do-It-Yourself Showcase, I'm going to give it a perfect 10. This is a create your own game system, but it has other features in it, so it's really hard to score because you're creating your own music, your own graphics, your own everything. But it is really, really awesome and incredibly addictive, and I recommend it to anyone who has a Nintendo DS. Thanks for watching, guys, and my next video will be my viewer mail video. It's edited, and I'm going to post it in the next couple days.